Hey, Malika Lacey here, where every week I bring to you a video about how to grow your health and wellness business online. And today, what I'm going to talk to you about is the difference between a Facebook personal page, business page, and group. So, how you use them and what you also should post to them. Very excited for this. Let's get started. So let's talk about Facebook personal pages versus business pages versus Facebook groups. And so what I'm going to cover is what is the difference, when do you need it, and what should you post. So first of all, let's talk about your personal page. Your personal page, obviously, is your personal page. So that's what you log in, you post pictures about your family. It's supposed to be a representation of you as an individual, and that's what it should be used for as well. And so I think that's pretty clear for most people. In order to have a business page or a Facebook group, you actually need to have a personal page, and then your personal page is going to be creating the business page or the Facebook group. So the main difference now let's cover the main differences between a business page and a Facebook group. So a business page is essentially an extension of a brand. So it's all about branding, and it is accessible to the public, so anybody can see the page. And how you grow your business page is that you have people come to your page and they like your page. So that's kind of like an overall description of it. Now, a Facebook group has to do with a very specific topic that you're creating a group for. And you can have a group be public or private. So private meaning that someone would have to ask to join and it would require approval. And when you post to a private group, the only people that can see those posts are its members. And the way that you grow a Facebook group is with members, okay? And you're inviting them to your group and they're becoming a member, all right? So that's the main difference. Now, on a business page, you can run Facebook ads, all right? This is the main reason why someone who's trying to grow a health and wellness business would want a business page, is to run Facebook ads. Because if you're not running Facebook ads and you just create a business page and you're posting and you're spending all this energy and effort in your page and posting every single day and things like that, the reach on a business page is very, very, very low. So people aren't really seeing your stuff. The visibility just isn't there. And so if you're spending all this energy, effort in writing and creating these things and posting to the page and nobody's seeing it, it really kind of is like a waste of time, okay? Now, there might be an exception here if for some reason in someone's health and wellness, they have a brick and mortar store. So your business page is kind of showing, the address, location of that store. And it's sort of just more brand awareness. So someone might look you up before they come to your location, then that would be the case. But most of you should not be having a brick and mortar store. We are our business. And so, we're kind of running them out of our homes, right? So that wouldn't be applied. But the reason really you should start the business page is really only if you plan to run Facebook ads to generate leads to your business. Okay. So in that case, we're really looking at Facebook groups, and Facebook groups is a very great way to have organic marketing. It's all about building community centered around a specific topic. So when we think about the health and wellness space, that is such an amazing thing to have just like clear cut thing about why you would create a group, right? You might create a group about, losing weight, maybe about nutrition, maybe about women's hormones. It can go on and on and on, right? There's so many different ideas for different groups. Or you might have a general one just about oil education or something like that, right? And when you post to this, you're going to have a much better visibility. So the members of the group are more likely to see your post, and especially if they turn on notifications or they comment on something or they're engaging or interacting in the group. And the idea is for others to comment within others and others to post as well, not just that you're posting to the group. What you want to do is facilitate engagement amongst everybody that's in the group on a particular topic. And groups are also a great way to grow your email list. So if you just ask for people's emails when they are invited to a group, then you can add them to your email list, and then you can grow your email list so that, you know, if anything ever happened to Facebook, then now you have everyone's email and you can continue to communicate with them. All right, so that's the main difference between pages versus group. All right, so when do we need it? Okay, personal page. So basically everyone needs a personal page if you're on Facebook. That's clear cut. If who needs a business page? That's really, like I said, if you're running Facebook ads or if you have a brick and mortar store. Otherwise, within the health and wellness space, you really don't need a business page, and it will suck up your time and kind of be a waste of time for you, and in my opinion, okay? Facebook group, this is really great. So you should consider creating your own Facebook group if you have achieved a leader rank within your business. And so you have enough people underneath you that you can start a group and you can help provide continuing education to your customers and other people within your organization. The other reason that you would create a group is if you just love social media, and so you want to create this group and you like going live and posting stuff and things like that. Otherwise, you know, you should really, if you're just starting out with your health and wellness business, you should leverage your upline and use their group and be engaging and interacting and helping their group grow and become a community, and leveraging that tool because there's already an audience in there. So that's much more powerful for you to add your new customers to that versus creating your own group, which might just be a small amount of people and not a lot of engagement. However, if your upline does not have an active group, then obviously maybe you're the one to start it. So that would be another reason to start a group for yourself. All right, so now let's talk about what we should post in these different things. So on your personal page, you don't want to, you know, blast out and be all spammy on your personal page. Otherwise, you're going to lose all your friends and your family members and things like that. And but however, what is appropriate is testimonials. People love testimonials because they're stories, and everyone loves a good story. And it's a great way to not be spammy. So of course, you know, I always talk about hook, story, offer, that kind of thing. But stories are just so powerful. So if you have a great story, or you can borrow other people's testimonials, write it in the story format, you can post it to your page. The image you want to use is not an image of product, but rather an image of people and lifestyle and things like that. And that will get you to have the most amount of people read and comment on that post, and then you can engage with those folks about that, right? The other thing is you might put a post out there inviting people who might want to sample something, or inviting them to a class or something that you might be having. Now on your personal page, just be sure when you're putting these business posts on your personal page that you are posting other stuff. So you should have 2 or 3 personal posts that has to do with, you know, just your family pictures, or pictures of your kids or your pets, or you eating food somewhere, or something that goes, you know, just what you normally post on there, right? So you want to have a good 2 or 3 of those in between posting stuff about your business. You don't want to, like I said, get spammy, because that turns people off. And so just be aware of that. But that's a great way to use your personal page to get leads and start to talk to people about helping them and getting them to sample your products, and inviting them to some of your classes, either online or in person. So if you do decide you're running Facebook ads, then on a business page, you do need to post. And you can get away with just posting twice a week. So maybe say like Tuesday and Thursday. And what you want to post is lifestyle. Again, everybody loves stories, so testimonials are always a good thing to put in there. also inspiration and motivation. And even though this is your business page, you are your brand. So this is not where you want to mention your company or be very salesy or talk about your product promos or anything like that. You just want to keep it more light and more about lifestyle and good feelings, and about how, you know, if you want to know more information about me, then here, and also the post should support whatever you're running ads with, right? And of course, Facebook does not like network marketing, and network marketing don't like Facebook ads. So when you're running ads, you also don't want to mention network marketing or your company and things like that. That can get you kicked off of Facebook and kicked out of your company potentially as well. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're staying with compliance. So by doing that, just don't mention your brand when you're running your business page. Okay, so that's what makes groups so powerful, is because the groups is your audience. You've weeded through everybody, and now you're creating a community of people that know about your product, care about your product. So when you start to post stuff like product promos and demoing the product and DIY and recipes and hacks and tips and company announcements, this audience eats it up because they already are your customers or your potential customers. And now you're engaging together and speaking about a specific topic and all coming together as a group. So when you post something there, you put energy there, it's well worth it, because what's going to happen is it's actually going to result in revenue for you because people are in this group. But just a word of caution, when you do post to the group, don't just post about promos, okay? So that gets old quick. So it's always about, you know, this product's discounted, that kind of thing, or like products X, Y, and Z. That gets boring quick. Make sure what people like, again, are stories. They like demos. They like when you go live. Keep it fun, keep it exciting, you know, that sort of thing. So I hope that's helpful for you as far as what to post and the differences between personal pages, business pages, and groups. If you have any questions, please put a comment below. And as always, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I also recommend you watching another one of my videos called Facebook Post, the top 5 do's and don'ts. And I will talk to you guys again in another week. It was so great chatting with you.